Hello everyone and welcome to this session doing some tactics on Lichess.org. We are doing tactics in the Catalan in what I call tactics after the tactics, which is where we take a look at a position and decide, okay, after the winning tactic, how are we going to really win the game? This one's not such a good demonstration of that, simply because we're basically mating here. I think that black is barely holding on at the end of the line. Knight here is definitely a far more persuasive try than what I had imagined. But I think the main issue is simply that, okay, bishop there. I think I'm still just pushing the pawn. And my basic idea is I'm going to bring pieces around and eventually deliver an unstoppable attack. All right. Maybe this one will give us more ideas. Knight takes here. If knight here, knight here. Knight here, queen here. Bishop takes as an X-ray. If you pin, if you pin, rook takes. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not so certain what to do after the pin. Knight here, queen takes, forced, bishop takes, rook here. Maybe just queen takes h7, king h7, and bishop takes queen. And I'm 2 pawns up in the final position. That certainly can't be bad. No, I'm just 1 pawn up in the final position, huh? It's currently 3-6, 3-7. Yeah, maybe I'm not totally convinced. Bishop takes, queen. Is knight here better? Then pin and then knight check. Maybe the knight takes. Maybe knight here is better. This way, rook here can be met by knight check, and then I win the exchange at least. Yeah, maybe that's better. Knight takes. Knight takes. Queen takes. Knight takes, threatening the exchange and also threatening to win the queen. Let's say queen over, then check would win the queen. Queen here, check would win the queen. Queen back to b6, and check would pick up again the exchange. Okay, all right. So let's say that's probably the line. Knight takes, queen takes, knight takes, probably queen back, knight check, king h8, king here. King f8 probably seems more likely, and then bishop takes. If king takes here, then the bishop goes back, and if rook takes here, then probably queen here. Does that get queens off of the board? Queen here. Pawn here, knight here. That should be working. All right, and yeah, so I see at least one way to consolidate the position afterwards. Knight takes, knight takes. Yeah, knight here is a good one as well. He likes bishop takes here for some reason. rook, and I believe, yeah, we're going to have another rook coming in, and we're just dominating the c-file. Probably put a queen here or here or here. Like, the idea is going to be to invade. All right. There we go. Knight here. So I have to take here first. And then after I've taken there, I can simply take. Is that the case? Truly the case? Rook here. Bishop takes. Now I'm pinned, right? So maybe knight here. Knight here, if bishop takes hitting the queen, for example, I have rook takes here, intermediate move, and then recuperate the queen. And then there are other intermediate moves here. So there are a couple of lines. The first line is this one here with bishop, rook, bishop, rook, rook takes, rook takes. How am I winning that position? I like that my knight is covering this square, so I don't think I'm going to do something like this just yet. But I think I actually might play king f1, king e2 there. Another option is just to bring the rook over to c1 and try to invade on the 7th rank myself. I think that bishop takes, rook here is likely. And that's actually why I like king f1, because if I play rook c1, then the b2 pawn's hanging, and I'm probably just sending my rook back to b1. So I think actually my consolidation plan is to put my knight, my king, on e1 and cover the access squares. That's that line. Is there another line? Queen takes, that's really not working. Rook takes, queen takes, knight takes, and Stockfish might favor this line, but I'm not a big fan. First of all, there's queen here, rook check, bishop here, and if something like knight here, I'm checkmating. So yeah, I think this is good enough. And here, as I said, in between moves will win material. All right. I think maybe we have time for one more. My queen's under attack. Here, 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 here. I just play the normal move, right? Queen takes c4. I want to play normal moves. Knight here, knight here, knight here. And now if knight takes, I have check, king, and first of all I recuperate the piece, and second of all I'm also hitting here. Takes, takes, takes. Let's say rook here. then in that case, I'm going to play, oh, I'm going to play rook here, hitting the knights. Knight goes up, and then I'm going to bring this knight here, I think. Okay, let me just examine that again. Knight, knight, knight. If takes, knight check is good for me. And knight, knight, knight. If rook defends, I should be able to just send him home here. And takes will net material. All right, here. Yep, this was the top move, and rook c1 is indeed the move. Rook c1, and yeah, I was expecting knight here, but in any event, I should be doing fine no matter where we go. Yeah, and this is, oh, wait, are you serious? That does not win material. This is good for white, but taking here, and I no longer have a big advantage. Interesting. It's +1, but the other variations are +2. I wonder why. Maybe, I wonder, does it like knight takes e7? Yeah, it likes knight takes e7 a little bit less than knight c4. Knight c4, I would expect, no, you can't play that. So the reason, I guess, is that this leads to even bigger advantages, and it's a little bit difficult for white to get their pieces untangled. So you're a tempo up from the other position. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. That's one of those subtleties that escapes me. That is the last of our Catalan series for now. Our latest installment in the Catalan series for white. We will take a pause and turn to another opening, another tactic after the tactic series in another opening, to be decided. Thanks so much for being here with me today, and until the next time, good luck with your own chess journey. Bye for now.